Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. I am so sorry y'all are last. I went off of views. I feel for you, Scorpio. No, I really don't. Y'all should have clicked on more Scorpios. God damn it, what's wrong with y'all? But I know how it is. Y'all get busy. I know. Let's get into it, Scorpios. Let's see what's going on. You know, the first thing that I feel like y'all have something where you're either going to be pushed into the limelight or there's some type of recognition that's coming to you. Because when I was doing your thing, what was that thing? Remember when we were kids? And I'm older. I'm in my 50s. I'm 52. So what is that thing? My name is T-O-N-Y-A. T-O-N-Y-A. My son is Scorpio. Scorpio. I feel like either somebody is like, I'm here, this is what I am, this is what I do, or you have somebody that's like, yeah, we feel you, Scorpio. I feel like there's something that's coming in with some type of recognition for you. It feels like good energy coming your way. So some of you could be entertainers, you could be putting yourself out there, you could be an athlete, this could be your chant or whatever it is, but I feel like there's something that is notoriety that's coming to you guys. Definitely feel like there's something with you being pushed into the limelight, Scorpio. There's a new job that's coming, and it could be that maybe you're overqualified or you walk in and you're like, I'm the shit. This is what I do. So I feel like there's some type of confidence boost. That's what I'm trying to say. Confidence boost that's coming in this month, Scorpio, for you guys. If you don't feel it yet, energy is a cycle, so it may be something that's coming your way. For some of you, you may be riding the mist of this energy, but I feel like there is some energy or confidence boost that's going to be coming your way. Some of you could be working with a group of people, dealing with a group of people, and you're standing out amongst that group. I feel like there's something where you're being seen for your skill set or your abilities or what you can do. Could even have some type of money attached to it. So I definitely feel that there's some growth. Be open to social invites that come in this month, especially networking in business, because I feel like some of you are like really in your energy this month. Now, a few of you, I feel like there is some type of pullback, going in a hermit mode. And this could be because either somebody let you down. I'm feeling like a male energy. Some of you could be having problems with a male energy that disappointed you or let you down. And you're like, I just don't want to be around people. I don't want to deal with people. So there could be this thing of let me go into hermit mode, because right now I don't like people. I don't feel like fucking with them. I feel it's temporary, but I feel like there could have been something that came to light, some disappointment. And it's almost like if this is within a group, some of you are like, I'm going to pull back from this person within this group. Some of you may didn't want to see a problem with somebody, and then it came out to light. And now it's like, I'm going to pull back. And it's a temporary thing, because I feel like when you come back out stronger, Scorpio. So you may be pulling back to kind of just be like, you know, my feelings was hurt. You know, you disappointed me. I'm going to kind of stop messing with you for a little bit. But then when you come back, it's like, you must not know who I am. You know, Scorpios, y'all know how y'all are. You be all cool and everything. It's one of two ways. Either you out there trying to shoot people and stab people because it hit you right at that moment, or you pull back, you go in the house, you look at TV for about 5-10 minutes, then you walk in the kitchen, you grab the butcher knife, and then you go out there and slash somebody's tires after you had a little time to let it marinate. It depends on which one you are. But I feel like for some of you, you're going to marinate on something a little bit, pull back, and then it's coming back at you. Or you going back at them. Because some of you are not playing with somebody. You feel like you're being pushed, or somebody may be trying to poke at you a little bit. And it's like, don't poke the beast. Don't poke the beast. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's see what we got going on. So we got 6 of Wands, which is victory. We have 3 of Wands, long-term plans, abundance. 4 Cups, which could sometimes be boredom, discontent. Knight of Cups. Sometimes to me this is a lack of focus or needing to be more focused on something. The High Priestess, possibly spiritual growth or spirit messages coming through. 10 of Cups, stability within your family, putting your family first. Let's see. Seven of Wands, possibly feeling like you need to defend yourself against some type of gossip, groups. Queen of Coins, this is a normally Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. If it's an energy, this is a workaholic. Somebody that works and puts a lot of things, a lot of energy into their work. Some of you could be having issues with Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and it could be because of money. Six of Coins, this could be a money bonus, tax refund, even sometimes promotion. Temperance, sometimes this is about being out of balance, not seeing eye to eye with the other person. I see green, you see red, we don't see eye to eye. Could have a friend or somebody trying to mediate that for you though. The Tower moment, something falls apart, really comes in suddenly, quickly. The Devil, we could be dealing with somebody who has obsessive tendencies, could have addiction issues. Four of Coins, this is a lack of money or losing money, not having enough. King of Coins, this is somebody who's making money. This is a businessman or a businesswoman, financially sound. Look at there, he's pouring money and coins into the earth. Five of Coins, this is a lack of money or sometimes feeling like there could be more money. Sometimes this is my budget card. Somebody needs to budget. And let's see, Knight of Wands. And one more, Spirit. We're going to do everything with the everyday enchantment. The King of, Page of Swords. What's being discovered? Eight of Cups. Something comes out and then you feel like you need to move on. All right. So let's see. The first thing that kind of caught me is for some of you, and it was the message that I was getting before we even started with the shuffle. Defending yourself. There could be an issue where you're going up against somebody where you feel like you're testing me, you're trying me, and I have to come and defend myself. Some of you are going to go straight into this energy and put your foot down. A few of you are going to pull back and think about it for a little bit and then come back and feel like you have to do something. Now, if you are having arguments with somebody, if you're going head to head, or there's just this issue of people being in your business, it's showing that a lot of you are coming out victorious. This could also be defending the job. Say you're going up for a job and there's competition or other people trying to get this job. Some of you may be feeling like, I got to do what I got to do. I got to say what I got to say, put myself to the forefront, and I have victory. And it's showing making some type of long-term plan. Some of you may be signing some type of contract that leads you to abundance. You could be signing some type of paperwork that connects you with something that you're going to be there for a while. So I definitely feel like there's money coming in. Some of you are being victorious, whether this is in a job situation. You could be working with a group of people where you need to stand out. And that's where I got that Scorpio thing coming from. I feel like some of you are standing in your power this month, but you may have been pushed to kind of get there a little bit. You got some fire energy coming in. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign person or a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person who could be pushing you. Could be pushing you a little bit. I'm getting something with boredom and discontent. It's like I want to do something different. I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over again, but maybe your focus has been a little bit off. So I feel like there's a need to focus more on what you're trying to accomplish. Now, for some of you, this could be being focused in on your money. Maybe you're trying to start a business, grow a business, because we have somebody that is working out of their garden or trying to establish something. This could even be somebody trying to get a business, an online business up and going, a home business up and going. It's like I need to focus more on what I'm doing. Some of you, things may be moving too slow. You may be feeling like you're stuck in a routine. And if this is a job, some of you may be deciding, you know what, I want to branch out and maybe do something on my own. Or I need to do something that is more exciting. Something that brings in money. Some of you could be taking out a business loan, looking into a business loan, looking into investors or people that want to work with you to bring some money in. I get a difference of opinion on some things. Some of you could be dealing with intuition coming in and giving you insights on certain things that you need to do, but you may feel out of balance. You may not be hearing spirit clearly. There may be this confusion that is coming through for you guys, and that could have something to do where you feel bored, discontent. It's like I don't feel balanced. I don't feel like things are balanced. You could be dealing with somebody who's making you feel this way, though. Intuition could be telling you to look at things a little bit differently. Like, no, you're not stuck in this. Because if you look at this card, it feels like his cups are empty, but somebody's offering him water to put back into the cups or drink out the bottle. It's like, no, you have what you need. You just don't realize it. And Spirit could be trying to tell you that too. You have what you need to succeed, or you have what you need to move forward, but you're just not seeing it. Could be because you're out of balance. You may be feeling a little bit off. I do feel for some of you, you could have some issues coming into your house where there is some chaos or problem that could be arising. For some of you, you could have something that's taking money away from your house. This could be something that is addictive. Maybe you have a gambling problem, and instead of paying the bills, it's taking money away. You have a drinking problem, it could be taking money away. Or you could be dealing with somebody who has an addiction issue within your family, and they're drawing in on your money, because it's shown with the Devil card and with the Four of Coins. This kid is not making enough money. And I'm wondering if they're not making enough money because somebody's spending the money. They're utilizing the money for something that they, like with me, Grubhub. You know, I spend a ton of money a month because I'm doing readings and I don't feel like cooking. So I'm like, let me just sit while I'm over here reading. Let me order some food. And then at the end of the month, it's like $400 worth of food. It's like, shit. I could have went grocery shopping with $100 and bought food for a month. So for some, you could be pissing off your money because there is some addiction or something that you're obsessed about that you keep putting money into. You need to watch your budget, Scorpio. You need to definitely watch your budget, especially if it's taking money away from your house, from things that you need to do, or from your family. Now, if this is not you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with, that they're taking money away from you, or you feel obligated. You feel like every time you get some extra money, somebody does something and you have to pay some money out. So for some of you, you may have to start looking at the people that you're dealing with, how you're spending your money, where the money is going, because there's some unnecessary spending that's going on, and it could be taking money away from things that need to be done. I feel for some of you, there's a discovery, because we got the magnifying glass. Some of you may come to the conclusion, I got a problem. I got to get better with my money, with my management, with saving, because I'm pissing off my money. For some of you, you may be looking at somebody else and saying, you got a problem. You got a problem with some money. You spending money that we don't have. You're causing issues. We should have more, but we don't have enough. So I feel like somebody's going to figure out where this money hole is and start working on it. And I feel there may be this need of moving away from it. With this card, 8 of Cups, sometimes to me, she looks depressed. Dishes are piling up, you know, in the sink. She's not washing dishes. Her head is down. And it could be because there's some depression. For some of you, it could be that the money is not there. It could be financial. But it's showing, and there could be things that are taking money away. But it's showing that whatever it is, you're going to figure it out, or you're going to see it. Now, if you look at this card, even though she feels hopeless, or there's this thing, the pathway is open. Spirit is opening the door. See the little fairies? They're opening the door. The full moon is out there illuminating the path. They're like, come on. Come on. It's time for us to move on. This is not where we need to be. This is not what we need right now. Let's move forward. So for some of you, you're coming to the end of a cycle. If it's an addictive issue, some of you could be dealing with some depression and deciding, you know what, I'm going to check myself into rehab, or I'm going to get better. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that you're thinking, look, you know, you need to get some help. You need to do better. Let's get some help. Some of you are just moving away from a cycle that seems to be pulling on you, and it's not making you happy. It was discovered, and it's like, let me change my perception. And I do feel that there's a change of perception, hey babe, that's coming through. For a lot of you, you're going to move forward and you're not looking back, because Knight of Wands is showing a really fast change in energy. And if you look at this person, they seem like they're happy and free. People in the background are like, what the hell happened? Have they lost their mind? What's going on? You got the fairies, the spirits on the motorcycle, and it's like, let's move forward. For a lot of you, especially if it's been coming with dealing with money, I feel like you're moving away from this energy and moving towards something that's a little bit more abundant. But it's going to cause you to have to put money aside and get better with your budget. There's opportunities that look like they're coming in, Scorpio. to make money, but for some of you, the money is going out faster than what it needs to, and it could be on unnecessary things. So let me get some more clarification. Scorpio, let's see what's going on. We're going to use the Angel Tarot. Let me get the glare off of that. That's by Doreen Virtue or Radley Radcliffe or whoever. After they took Doreen's name off, I'm going to have to know that man, learn this man's name. Because every time I bring these cards up, I'm calling him Radolph, Radley, Rudolph, calling him everything but probably what his name is. And I don't mean to be disrespectful. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What's going on? So we got a card of having to defend yourself. And then we got 4 cups again. Boredom, discontent, things not moving the way you want. So some of y'all may be stuck in a rut. And it could be because of some type of addiction or depression, anxiety. The Devil card can be somebody who has chronic depression, chronic anxiety that can't come out of that energy. And it's holding them back. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. So some of you may be dealing with this, not everyone, because we have some that definitely have a little fire to them. They're spitfires, they're fighting, and they're moving forward with money. But for some, there's some issue with being stuck. All right, let's see. We got 3 of Wands again. So we got abundance moving forward. The Sun card is showing moving forward to a more positive phase, which means that you're moving away from a darker negative energy. 4 of Swords could be taking a trip. This could also be exhaustion, but the Sun card by 4 of Swords could be going somewhere sunny, taking an island trip. Some of you may be traveling somewhere to recharge yourself. Page of Cups could show that you're going with somebody else, but 4 of Pentacles is like watch your money. Could be an issue with wanting to plan a trip or go on a trip with somebody else, but maybe the money is funny. So some of you feel like you've been holding yourself back, but it looks like something is about to open up. I do get new love coming in and a feeling of being motivated, but let's see. There's this thing with 5 of Pentacles, and we saw 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Did we see it over here too? Feeling a lack of money, having plans, wanting things to come through. Now you got 6 of Pentacles, which is showing that you do have money coming in. You have a tax refund, you have a bonus, you have something that's coming in, but Spirit is saying be smart with it. I see celebrations and not being balanced, but we got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is falling on top of this 5 of Pentacles in the Angels deck, and it's saying either Spirit is giving you insight to be careful with your money, put your money to the side, or be better with the budget is what I'm getting, Scorpio. You have money coming in. Page of Pentacles is some type of good news. Something that's coming in that's bringing in more financial gain for you. So if you're in this place of lack, it's temporary. It's saying that you may have to restructure your budget. You may have to save up a little bit more or put money to the side, because you're going through it too fast, but you do have money coming in. Page of Pentacles is good news about money coming in. Let's see where we're going with it. Knight of Pentacles. We have Knight of Pentacles twice. Let me see. It's about getting focused, and I think we did. Yeah, we got them twice. So this is about opportunities coming in, but you have to be focused so that you can see them. So don't get distracted. If you're dealing with family members or this conflict that's coming in, some of you need to kind of pull away from that energy. That could be where the Hermit was coming in at, where it's like, I got to pull away from this chaos so that I can focus on other opportunities or things that bring in money. So you're moving away from this Tower moment, and this Tower moment may have got you discombobulated, Scorpio. You may have had something that really threw you off. Stabbed in the back, or something that happened came in really fast, you didn't see it, and it threw you off, and you got caught up in some drama, and it affected your money. But it looks like you're getting your focus back. There's good news coming in about money, and for some of you, you could be going into partnerships with people or getting connected with a group of people where there's money coming in. This could be within a job situation that opens up for you. I definitely get like taking a trip, so I feel like some of you are going to be taking a tax refund and traveling, possibly with somebody else. Some of you have a love interest that is coming in. There could be younger than you. They could be not that much younger, but I feel like somebody that is a little bit younger. If they're not, they're a lot more playful. Their energy seems to be fun. Let's go do something. Let's get out. So some of you are having something that is opening up with a person. There's a little bit of apprehension on it, I feel. I feel like you could be scared about where this is going. So some of you want to try something new, but you're a little bit afraid about opening your heart up to this person. So there could be a little bit of an age difference with them. For a few of you, I feel like you have somebody from the past who's coming back. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And you might deal with another water sign. But it is showing, I feel like somebody's coming back and saying, let's give this another try. Now, I don't know where Mercury retrograde is, but I feel for some, this is somebody saying, I want to try this again. And for a few of you, you may even make it to, let's get engaged. Let's get married. I feel like somebody is saying, let's go ahead and take this to the next level because maybe I messed up or we weren't on the same page the last time, but I want to see us move forward. So it looks like you have love that's coming in. And for some of you, it may actually lead to marriage. For a few of you, this is something that is opening up with a job opportunity. It's like, let me cut all this other distraction. Everything that's in my ear, let me turn that stuff off so I can focus on what I need to do. Spirit is coming through with this. Some of you could be getting messages from Spirit, from the High Priestess. Some of you may even be a High Priestess where you're psychic, you're pulling cards, you're using some type of divination. But it is Spirit that's giving you the messages regardless. It's coming in. And it's showing that they could be leading you on a path, hey babe, that is, it's moving away from chaos. I feel a lot of you are not wanting to connect with the energy, especially if there's a lot of fighting or something that's going on around you, Scorpio. So let's see. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Definitely partnerships coming in. This could be within business or in love. Kind of get the message for you this month is focus, focus, focus. Don't get distracted on bullshit. Focus on what you need to be looking at. The victory card is showing that regardless of what happens, you're coming out on top. Could be arguing with people, but choose your battles wisely. Choose your battles wisely. I feel like don't get caught up in something where you're constantly defending while you're doing what you're doing, because I feel that this is a distraction. Victory is there regardless. So it's like, okay, look, I don't want to argue with you. You going to do what you got to do. I'll do what I got to do. And it shows you moving forward. But if you get caught in this energy of constantly going back and forth, you may have some issues with that. So since you decided to cook, what are you cooking?
Cauliflower. I'm making like a coffee chipotle.
Ah.
Cauliflower, rice, the pinto beans, and salsa.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I definitely get connecting with somebody for business. This could be a businessman or a businesswoman. And it's showing that you're going to connect with somebody. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that is going to open up an opportunity for you or open up some type of door. Help you get your foot in the door. I'm also getting to with the Five of Clubs, watch your spending. Watch your spending. That seems to be the issue with you this month. It's also showing too that you need to go ahead and assert yourself a little bit more, but do it in a way where you're not screaming with somebody. Say what you have to say and then move forward. This could be within family. This could be within a job situation. I do get promotion, so if you've been looking at a position, it looks like there's a chance of with this page of Pentacles that there's news coming in about a promotion coming to you. It's not only in with a title, but it looks like something with money financially also. There's an increase with that. I do see starting your own business. Some of you, this is going to be a spiritual business. The thing with watching your budget, and now I get it, thank you, Spirit. Some of you are going to be starting or bringing something else in, but you're buying a lot of inventory or you're putting a lot of money up front. You could be taking out a business loan or getting your tax refund to start a business, but you're spending way too much money at the beginning. Spirit is saying, watch your budget. Get what you need and build on it. Some of you are moving a lot fast. It's like you got caught with fire energy, and it's like, okay, I need all of this right now. No, you don't. When I started reading, I had 2 decks of cards. Now I have over 100 decks of cards. Now, you don't need 100 decks to be a reader. Let's be real. You only need 1. But I love the decks, and so I tend to like, okay, I like this, let me buy it. Oh, I love this, let me buy it.
Just like me with makeup, so don't tell me nothing.
this is not your reading. You're Sagittarius. I'm on Aries. It is a fire sign. Y'all do have problems with spending money because there's impulse control.
It's hard, y'all.
It's hard out here for the fire signs, right?
is.
I don't feel bad for y'all. I don't feel bad for y'all. So it's impulse control, you guys. Control your impulses, and you should be okay. There is some gossip that's going around. Some of you may have some people that are talking about you behind your back, but it's showing that you're defending yourself to it. Watch your energy. If it's really bullshit, do you really want to give energy to it? You might not have to. You might not have to put a lot of time into dealing with bullshit that people are talking about. So be really careful. I get assert yourself, but then know when to walk away, Scorpio. Some of you are getting a new apartment. I definitely see some move coming in, waiting for money to come in for it, and then getting some type of confirmation that you're signing off your paperwork. I definitely still keep getting defending yourself with gossip. I think for some of you, if this is the workplace or whatever, you feel like there's a need to do it. Somebody's behind your back, and it could be that somebody's trying to stab you in the back. They're trying to say something to discredit you. And that could be why you feel like, oh, I need to do this. I need to defend myself. But Spirit is saying choose your battles wisely because you do have victory. You do have victory. I get a lot of juggling with money this month, Scorpio. And Spirit is saying that you have control over this. Some of the things, the bills got to be paid, period. But anything extra, make sure that you need it this month. If you don't need it this month, put that money to the side. Some of you are definitely spending money on addictions or vices that you don't particularly need to. You know, it's just that we want it, right? We want it, so we spend the money. But if you don't need it, especially if you're trying to start a business or pay something off, the main thing this month is focus. Focus on what needs to be done. And then whatever you have left, that's your play money. That's what you get to spend. So take care of business first and then play. Definitely shows a trip coming in. Looks like someplace sunny. Island. Some of you could even be meeting somebody there younger. I get fuck boy or fuck girl mentality. This could be a vacation fling. Keep yourself protected. You know, you don't want to go there and catch the carnivorous or whatever, the foo-foo or whatever the shit, whatever is floating. There's so much stuff, it changes daily. Make sure that you protect yourself, especially with strangers that you're just kind of hooking up with, Scorpio. I know y'all are grown people, but just be careful, all right, you guys? Money coming in, be wise with it. You got a hole in your hand, close it. Hold that money like this. Like, I ain't letting it go, all right? You guys, I wish you the best. Have a beautiful month, and I will see you next month.